Hi everybody, so today we're gonna do a full glam Latina mommy inspired makeup tutorial, and I'm gonna go into detail on how I do my makeup because I feel like I got a lot of views on my shorts on this look and on my TikTok. So I feel like this is a highly requested without it being highly requested. So if you want to know how I got that look, keep watching. And then also I already did my skin prep off camera, well technically on camera, because I have a YouTube shorts kind of showing you what I use for my skin prep. So if you want to watch that, go check that out. But let's get started. First off, I'm going to start with primer. I use two primers and then setting spray because we need our makeup to last, especially us Latinas live to be outside in the summertime. We need the makeup to last. So we're going to go in with the Elf Hydro Grip. This stuff will make your makeup stick, and I put a good amount of it, as you can see. So I'm going to rub that in. If your face looks juicy after you put it on, that means you put it on right. So I really like this, and I feel like it just sticks your makeup unless it's like a delusion. All right, see, there we go. The next one I'm gonna use is this one, the One Size Secure the Blur Primer. This is really good for the pore area, so I'm gonna put that on the pore area because I feel like that it really does suck it in. That's why skin prep is important, because this tends to be more on the matter side. So you put that just on the pore area where you get oily. So like right here, my T-zone and my chin and around my mouth is where I get oily. So I'm gonna put that in that area. And then I'm gonna wait like a minute so everything can soak in, you know what I mean? Gonna work for our affordable baddies, our high-end baddies, like just do the same. I feel like the same steps, it's gonna work. So I'm gonna spray that. I just don't like the spray unless I got a defective one. But yeah, I just pat that in because we need, like I said, our makeup to last. Be right back. Now, I've already grown out my brows for the most part. Like, I'm trying to do my natural brow because I used to have them like really thin where I would have to fill them in all the time. But I didn't want to do that. And I like the more natural brow with the full glam beat. And so what I'm going to do is get my Tarte concealer in light medium honey. And I'm just going to, don't get it too close, but like put that around like that. However you do your brow concealing, you do that. I'll do this. And then get whatever brush you like. I use the Makeup by Ariel one in 818 because I lost my other one. And then you start concealing the brow like that. And that's why I like putting on the concealer first, so that way I don't have to keep dipping into product. I just like to have it there and kind of move it around like as I will, or as I want, sorry. Okay, once you like lined up your eyebrows, you're gonna go in with the fluffy brush. I love this brush. It's the Duplex Crease Brush. Dude, this one blends so well, like my under concealer, like for my eyebrows. It's so good. Like, it just makes it look airbrushed. I got this like so long ago and I still use it. Also, since I am using my natural brows, they're not gonna be even. I'm still trying to figure out, how to, shape them myself. So I'm just gonna blend that. As you can see, I just blend it all over the eyelid because we need the eyelid to be primed, and I use concealer for that. And then I use the middle part, I just blend up like that. And then I'm gonna do the same thing with the concealer that I used on the top of my brow. All right, my brows do not look that bad today, but I'm gonna use the brow glue from NYX. I'm trying to find a better brow glue, but like, because this one sometimes leaves a like cast, but I'm gonna use it till I'm done with it. Like I said, I use my product until I'm finished with them, and then I get new stuff because we save money around here. But yeah, I just like it how it lays. Like, it just fills in like the empty areas. You see when I pull them back? Yeah, but I'm gonna shape my brows how I want. Look, this one's already looking good. And I'll be right back. Next up, we're gonna do eyeshadow. I'm gonna do a bronzy look with like really bright pink blush. It just gives, you'll see, y'all see. So I'm gonna start in with my bronzer. You can use any bronzer just as long as it's a orangey type of bronzer. And we're just gonna put that all over the lid. And we're gonna go up to the brow and then go in this way to give us that illusion of the nose contour. Because I don't do nose contour, but this helps like just shape the face a little bit more. So I'm gonna do that. As you can see, I'm gonna put it closer to the brow there and then blend it out. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh, and this is in the shade Deep Golden. It's the MAC bronzer. I like it. I really do. I really like it. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with this palette. It's the Juvia's Place, the Nomad. And I'm gonna go with the darker shade. We're gonna deepen. So I'm probably gonna start with this first. So I'm gonna take that and just make it a little bit more brighter. And this, don't worry about this. We're gonna clean that up. But yeah, I'm gonna make it brighter. Okay, and then we're gonna go in with this dark shade here. This one I've noticed is a little bit patchy, maybe because it's an old palette, but like I said, I'm gonna use my stuff. So I'm gonna just tap it. Just start on the lid first. And then you're gonna keep going up and then blend up. All right, like that. It can be any dark brown, but I'll be right back. I'll show you how it looks at the end. Okay, and then I'm cleaning off the excess powder. Like literally, this is a one brush look. Like I'm telling y'all, you're gonna love this look because it's so easy. You don't need to be a professional makeup artist. You just gotta have what you have, and as long as you got the colors, the makeup, you should be good. But yeah, I'm cleaning off the excess because I'm gonna go in back with the brown and kind of blend in, diffuse it all together. Okay, we're gonna go back in with the bronzer and just blend out the edge. It's gonna be ugly before it's pretty. That's what I like to say. Usually when it starts ugly, the outcome's gonna be pretty. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna blend that out and I'm gonna show you guys a trick. You're gonna go in with a blurring powder. I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty in translucent, oh no, pound cake, sorry, in pound cake. And I'm gonna just get a little bit on my brush, that same brush, and then just blend. Because this is gonna diffuse and make it look very airbrushed. Now we're just gonna sharpen the edges. Oof, yeah, and then clean under the eye. Ooh, that's gonna look so good. Then I'm gonna go in with eyeliner. This is an older eyeliner too. We're gonna just start, follow that line, and then go up. Be right back. Okay, it should look something like this. Okay, that came out okay. Not my best work, but it came out okay. I'm gonna do the other side and I'll come back with lashes. Actually, before we go into eyelashes, oh, and I finished my eyeliner, I'm gonna do concealer on my redness because we are doing a full coverage look. So I'm gonna do that. Just tap it on my red spots or like any spot that I have that I feel like needs extra coverage. I'm gonna let that sit while I do my eyelashes and then we'll blend it out because it usually when you let concealer sit, it gets thicker and more full coverage. So that's what I'm trying to do. All right, I'm gonna put you guys onto my lashes and my favorite lash glue. I use the Allure London in number 114. I stack them up. Please don't sell them out. The next thing I really love is this lash glue, the super strong lash couture. This, and it's comfortable on the eye. I really do like this on my lashes. It makes them stay even with wind. If you know, you know. Okay, I'm gonna blend the concealer out. I'm just gonna tap it and blend because that's gonna take away that redness that I have on my cheek. See, it's already looking way better. And then with foundation, it's gonna add extra coverage. Next, we're gonna go in with my Tarte Shape Tape foundation in medium honey. This one's okay. I bought it to try it out, and I ran out of my Estee Lauder. But Estee Lauder will always and forever be my favorite foundation. But this one's okay. This one's okay. So, oh, actually. Okay, so I'm just gonna dot that around my face. And if we need to add more coverage, we will. And try to avoid the under eyes, because if you put too much product under your eyes, especially putting on concealer, it will cake up. So you just go around the perimeter of the eye and blend. Yeah, I'll be right back. Also, it is more of a drying foundation. So if you have drier skin, I would not recommend because it does cling to your dry patches or dry areas. Next up, we're doing contour and bronzer. I'm using the Maybelline Age Rewind Correct Concealer in 148. And I'm going to use a lot of that because you want to be bronzed for this look. So I'm going to go in and put it on my forehead. For contour, I'm going to go in with the Rare Beauty in shade Bright Side. I feel like this one is a little light and I'm almost out too. But I put that there. I mix it kind of because it gives me like a perfect bronzy contour shade. Yeah. Cute. Okay. And then just blend. You want to like go up and then down because it gives you like, see, the defined cheek. So I'm going to do that. And then whatever's left on my product, I do it under my chin because I feel like if you put the contour under your chin, it's just too much, like you'll see, unless you're gonna blend it all the way down. But something about having makeup all the way down here kind of grosses me out. Okay, now we're gonna go in with blush. We're gonna use Cheek Thrills by Morphe. We're gonna go in with cream blush. So I'm gonna use a brush like this and dip it, and we're gonna put a good amount. So what you're gonna do with this is kind of start here on the top of the cheek and then blend inwards under the eye and then blend a little bit outwards like that. And we're gonna put a good amount. Oh, this is gonna look good. Okay, I know it looks crazy, but we're gonna go in with the brightening concealer now and 1W in the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I'm almost out, but I really do like this concealer. It's super matte. But we're gonna go like this. Kind of go up like that. Mostly in the inner corner though, you want to add that concealer. That's just to clean up the eyeliner. Okay, what you want to do is start at the inner corner and just tap, 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 and then go out like that. So you can get most of the brightening product under the eye. And then try to define your nose so it can give you that illusion of the contour. Next, we're going in with powder. I do the translucent Laura Mercier one. All right, and I go in with the powder puff. Again, I start in the inner, tap, 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 go down, and then tap the outside like that. And then I start to bring that extra powder onto the top of my mouth. Now at the edge of your powder puff, I'm gonna just go and just clean. Just tap that extra powder in like that. Because we need to be powdered up, especially if we want the makeup to last all day. And then any extra, start bringing it into the chin. Okay, now we're going to go into the nose, go up to the middle of the brow, and then start tapping it into the nose. And tap the top, and then any extra, start putting it on your forehead. And just tap that all the way around. Now we're gonna go in with that same bronzer from MAC, and we're gonna bronze up our cheeks more. So I like to start at the end, go up, set the bronzer to make it last longer. And then I'm gonna do my forehead. I have not wiped off the powder yet, so we're gonna go in with blush now. And we're just gonna start at the top again and kind of move up towards the eye and then out. Yeah, just like that. All right, now that we have blush on, we're gonna go in with the all over, like to blend out the powder. I'm gonna go in with translucent from Fit Me. This powder is bomb. So I'm just gonna blend the blush out because it looks crazy right now, but once you blend it all together, it starts to look good. So just keep doing that. For an extra blur effect, I'm gonna go in with my Huda Beauty Pound Cake and kind of just bake. Just like that. And then I'm gonna do the same thing like I did before and just let that sit for only a minute. All right, now I'm just gonna blend. And tap it in. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with setting spray, that same. I don't like the spray. Just do a lot of that. I'm gonna go back with that eyeliner and create like this. Hold on, give me a sec. Oh my gosh. Hold up, let me fix that. But something like that. Okay, once I do that little line, I'm gonna go back in with my translucent powder from Fit Me and brighten under my eye just like that. Just go up. So it gives me that oof effect. Then I'm gonna do my black waterliner and then I'll be right back. Okay, next we're gonna grab that same eyeliner. I'm gonna show you guys a little trick. So you're just gonna make a line down like that, give it the illusion of a bottom lash. And do it like that. Okay, I'm putting on bottom lash concealer or bottom lash mascara in Lash Princess from Essence. I'm just gonna put that on my eye. It just gives you more, you know what I mean? We're gonna spray the face one more time. And then we're gonna go to lips. First off, we're gonna go in with a lip liner. We're gonna go in with Cork by MAC. Is it sharpened? Let me sharpen. Also, I cleaned off my lips, so. I overline just a tiny bit, not a lot, just a tiny bit. And then I get more color on the top and do the side. Start with one side of it at a time so it's even. Perfect. I'm gonna do the top real quick. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with MAC Saint Gremlin. This looks scary, I know, but you gotta trust the process. So just gonna put it in the middle. And then keep smacking your lips. Don't put too much. Alright, there's someone walking. Okay. Then we're gonna go in with the Huda Beauty lip gloss in Sugar Baby. It's like a light pink color. I'll be right back to reveal like the final look what my hair did in the outfit. Alright guys, this is the final look. Oh, it definitely gives what it's supposed to give. If you guys like this video, please give me a like, a comment, and subscribe if you want to see more tutorials. Keep watching, keep following. I'll try to post more often. But yeah.